I love Detroit. It's a beautiful city when you're looking at it from Windsor.
We are so privileged that your next comic has walked into our club tonight. He is a Detroit legend. He has performed. He's been on Showtime, he's been on HBO, he's performed with Paul Reiser, Tim Allen, all the legends of comedy. A very funny man and one hell of a guy. Please, a warm joyous welcome for Mr. Ruben-Ruben.
How's everybody doing tonight? Merry Christmas. Nice to have you here. Love it. Have any Mexicans here this evening? I guess I'll be doing the dishes by myself. Damn, man. Anybody from Detroit? Yeah. I need a ride. I love Detroit. It's a beautiful city when you're looking at it from Windsor. You know, me being Mexican, when I go over there, you know, I don't like to take the bridge or the tunnel. I like to swim across, kind of run to the back. I hate borders too, like 8 Mile Road. Cops stopped me, they asked me for my papers, and said, hell, I didn't know you smoked. How many papers did you take? Wrong answer. I go to Canada too, boy, and I'll tell you, man, since 911, God forbid, I can pass about 40 different nationalities, and they're not all good ones. You know, and over there, you know, they have a different way they talk. Everything ends in A. Have a nice day, A. I like your car, A. I pull up to them, what's your name, A? I said, Ruben, see? And see, they think I'm a smart ass, you know. I'm just answering them, you know. So the next thing I know, I'm in this office. And they start to interrogate me. What's your phone number? Says 911. See the hell, who do you get? Who do you do? What do you do for a living? I said, I'm a miner. What do you mine? I said, mind my own business. Won't you take a hint? Don't say that. Next thing I know, I'm in this other office now, standing there naked. They made me bend over. Hell, they found 20 bucks they didn't know I had. I told them to keep it. It's a tip. Let me out of here. Oh, man. Crazy stuff, boy. I'll tell you, a lot of things are going on in the news. I'm glad the election's over with, aren't you? Yeah. You know what Washington is now? Just a bigger doggone model of Detroit right now with the city council and the mayor. Can't agree to nothing. Thank you very much. See, if they had a woman as president, this is the way it is, and that's it. See ya. Where's my Motrin? I got cramps. Oh, I got my hand on the button. I'm not bullshitting. I'll hit the button. Where's the red phone? Oh man, oh my goodness, that would just be a sight. A female president of the United States. Oh my goodness, you know. I can't answer the phone. I have the cramps. Where's my monostat? Oh, I think I'm coming down with the itchy pitchies or something. I miss Bill Clinton, don't you? Yeah, that guy was a very personable person, man. He really was, man. That time when he said, I smoked marijuana, but I didn't inhale. Think about that thought. That's like saying, I don't like cocaine, but I don't mind the way it smells. George Bush, boy, that guy there, man, he's so wrinkled. When you see him on TV, he looked like a California raisin. And then Barbara Bush, his mom, had that big head of white hair. It looked like the guy on the side of the oatmeal box. Just heard today they have invented a new condom. Yep. You can wear this thing and it melts away. And there's medicine there so she doesn't get pregnant. Or he doesn't get pregnant, depending on who you are. Hey, I don't ask questions. Whatever floats your boat. Gives a whole new meaning that'll melt in your hands, not in your mouth, so. I didn't say, hey. But there is a lot of commercials today on TV, especially when they're for women. Would you not? And they're very personal commercials. Would you not say that, lady? Right? Very personal. As to men, we don't have those kind of commercials. Like I mentioned, the Monistat thing. That's very personal. And then they a couple of years ago, remember that tampon commercial where, you know, the guy's rowing in a boat on a date and the boat gets a leak in there and she reaches into her purse and jams a tampon right on it? And I said, damn, I'll have to get a box of those and throw in the old tackle box. I'm thinking, hell, they would have had a few cases of this on the Titanic. It would have never been a movie either. You know, and I was curious. I wondered if they really work like that. I threw that in one of my grandson's little pools he had there, the little wave. That thing was like dry, you know what I'm saying? So they work. So does that Monistat thing. You know, it's supposed to take the itch away and shit. Man, I tried it. Boy, you go out there fishing, man, and the mosquito bites in there. I put a little bit on the mosquito bite, the itch goes right away, man. It's just gone. So it works, guys. So throw some of that in there. What else is happening here, boy? So much is going on, man. So many people here and everything. I just don't know. So much to talk about. Christmas shopping. How many people get their Christmas shopping all done? I'll tell you what, I had a pocket full of money and I went shopping and man, they had so many nice things in there. By the time I come back, I was too broke to buy anybody a gift for Christmas. You ever do that? Oh, I like that, I'll get that. Oh, I like those shoes, I want those, I'll get those. Next thing you know, you go home Christmas Day, everyone gets a buck. No, so we don't have any Mexicans in the house, huh? Just me. I'm telling you, I feel like the Lone Ranger right now. Jeez, oh people. Because you know, people ask me things about being Mexican all the time. They'll say, Ruben, how come we always see like 4 or 5 families of Chicanos in one station wagon? And I have to explain to them that we don't call them station wagons, man. We call these Chicondominiums. You give us a bus, it's like an apartment house, you know? In case the bus breaks down, you know, we'll fix it. We'll put a nice little, make it nice and low, put a little bounce in that thing, you know? You know, people ask me all kinds of questions. You know, Ruben, how'd you grow up? I said, well, man, you know, I grew up in a Mexican environment. We had real Mexican furniture. We had a bucket seat here, a bench seat over there, you know. We even had a Mexican watchdog, little lazy dude. Someone knock at the door. He wouldn't bark, he'd just yell, who is it? When I first started doing stand-up, I started out with an Oriental guy. You might have heard of a Spick and Span. Maybe you didn't. Just celebrated my sister's 43rd birthday today, and I bought her a shaving kit. She's pissed off, she is. He says, you know that stuff you get on your thighs? Get a grinder for that, all right? Last night she leaned up against my car, took the paint right off the fender. Poor thing has the biggest ass you ever want to see in your life, man. All the tortillas and beans went right to her ass. It's like, boom, you know, boom, you know, I mean, we have to get those damn flashlights that they have for planes and they have to attach them and that's right. Back it up into the house, that's right. Talking about she lost 5 pounds. I said, where? Between your eyes or your fingers? Where? I can't see it. I love women, man. Women are great. Although I think God was very unfair when he put man and woman on earth. Would you ladies not agree? The fact that physically you women have to go through so many experiences that men don't have to go through. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Like babies. I bet you there's probably not a woman here tonight that wishes a man could go through that experience just so he knows how it is. What do you think, guys? You like to have a baby? Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. Anytime you have to stick something this big through a crevice that's so doggone dense that light won't penetrate it, that's going to hurt, guys. That is like trying to pass a watermelon through your penis. Push him! Kick me in my balls or something! Push! Kick me in my balls! No, you women, you have to go through so many. You got that menopause, menstrual cycle, all that bullshit, man. I'm telling you, boy, you got a lot to deal with, man. Because you know you got that PMS, where they go premenstrual sarcasm, because that's true. You're so sarcastic when you go through that thing, man. And it happens all of a sudden, you know. We're watching a game, you know, and you're in the kitchen crying for no reason at all. Bills are paid. You're thinking, the bills are paid. I just bought her a new ride. Why would she be crying now? So you ask a simple question like, hey honey, while you're in the kitchen, can you give me a beer? Fuck you! Would it be too much to ask you for a glass? Fuck you! That's why I think women, there should be a special law for women. When their monthly visitor comes, they're required to go to a home, like an old folks home, for that whole week. Put them all under one roof and let them bitch each other out. I guarantee about the fourth day they'd have you on the phone. Honey, please get me out of here. I can't stand these bitches. They're all bitches except for me. I love you. I love you. Hello? Hello? Fuck you! See, I grew up with my 4 sisters and my mom, and that was a hell of an experience for some guy. You know, because I'm telling you, they all hit that damn 1 week of the month. It must have been in the doggone lineage or something, you know, the bloodlines. The same damn week, you know, and it was like an Exorcist movie. Their eyes are rolling back up in their heads are spinning around backward, forward, and everything, you know. All of a sudden, my boobs are hurting, I'm getting cramps, I'm retaining water. And I'm thinking, no one told me it was contagious, for crying out loud. Send me a priest! Exorcise this out of my ass. Damn, man. Women are something, boy, they really are. And you learn a lot of things when you're growing up with women. Things that most, you know, a lot of guys wouldn't, your buddies wouldn't learn. They have brothers, of course they wouldn't learn that. An example would be like, you know, my partners are having a squirt gun fight, and we were poor, I didn't have that damn squirt gun. But I knew my mother had this bag hanging on the damn shower curtain with a hose on it. Hey, I didn't know, but I know it held water. Went outside with that thing. It was like an AK-47. It was gone. I won the squirt gun fight, but they never wanted me to challenge me again. I don't know. See, now men, see, we change too. See, like, when a man starts to hit his 40s, they say we start to lose our hair, which is absolutely wrong. See, what happens, the hair grows back inside of our head. Starts coming out of our nose. Coming out of our ears. We get these things coming out of our eyebrows. We go to kiss Our Lady. Oh, you poked me in the eye, you bastard. Cut those things. Man, we change, boy. We do. We do. Man, oh man. I'm telling you, guys are something else. Guys, especially when it comes to, guys are something else when it comes to sex. Because they think women should be on 24/7 no matter what. Right, ladies?
Yes.
Very, very insensitive. You could tell a man, honey, tonight I have the flu. You know what a man's reaction would be to that? That's okay, just turn your face the other way. If you want, I can put a towel over your face. That's okay. Men pop when they don't get sex. You'll say, honey, not tonight. You know, I just don't feel good. You know, and he's just like, son of a bitch, here we go again. Just always do this to me. I know you don't. You know, Bob down the street, his wife, anywhere, anytime. Boom. She was reaching over for some cornflakes there at Kroger's. Boom. She reached in to get the groceries out of the trunk. Boom! She won't do nothing for me. And you know how you ladies are, you get so frustrated. You say, okay, I'm not moving. Don't kiss me. Don't touch me. Just get it over. Just give me the clicker so I can turn the TV on. We don't care. Hell, we don't care if you move. We'll throw a thumbtack under your ass. We're hoping you get a leg cramp. Men can't take a hint when you don't want to be touched. We'll walk into the bedroom and swing that door open, butt naked we are. Who's your daddy, mommy? And there you are, under the sheets with a big fat book and your glasses on. And the only thing that's going through your mind is, what asshole? That's not enough. We're going to slide under those sheets next to you. And we're going to give you that little hint. We're going to get real romantic. Poking you in the back, you know, giving you the signal. There you are. So your response is, so what the hell's wrong with your ass tonight? Nothing. I gotta hurry up and get out of here. I got another show to do in January, so. One last thing before I get out of here. You know, they changed these marijuana laws. Washington State is now legal to have a little bit of weed in your pocket. And, you know, it's just like drinking. You know, you want to drink and drive, smoke and drive and all that, but you will do some stupid shit when you smoke weed. I'm telling you, you ever lose your car keys after smoking the joint? Lose them in the house, you know? You're turning the house inside out, you got 4 people looking for them. 3 hours later, you realize you had them in your hands. And I got them! I found them! It's harmless, though. You never heard of a bank robber high on weed walk into a bank and say, okay! What the hell did I come in here? Give me the Twinkies over there. I don't know whose that lunch that is, but I want all of it. I'll be back. I did this one time. Smoked a joint, pull up to a self-serve gas station, pull up to the pump, get out of my car, go to the lady, give her my 20 bucks, got in my car and drove away. And I'm thinking, what the hell did I forget? Bread? Milk? Something's not right here. Oh, you get stopped at a red light, you know, and you're there, and the guy next to you starts rolling back and you hit your brakes. And then you realize what's going on. Or you get stopped at a blinking red and you're waiting for it to change. I ran out of gas. I think they should legalize it for hyperactive children. You know these little fuckers that run around the kitchen table about 100 miles an hour? Jimmy, come over here, get your ass over here right now! Your prescription says 2 big kids, come on, hold it! Hold it! That's right, go to sleep. When you wake up, you're gonna be hungry! One last thing before I get out of here, man. This is a true story. Me and my buddies in the barrio there in Detroit, in Mexican town. One day we had a bag of weed. My buddy had a 64 Chevrolet Biscayne loaded to the ground. It wasn't a lowrider. The springs were shot. And him and me and my other 2 partners, we found out that we went straight north on I-75. There was a place called Fort Mackinac. So we're thinking, the Alamo was a fort. Fort Mackinac, maybe there was a connection. So we were going to go on an expedition. So we get on I-75 and I fire one up. Anybody have a roast clip? I seen these signs, clean restrooms ahead. I cleaned 14 before I got to the fort. Hey, I'm Ruben-Ruben. You've been a great audience. God bless you all. I guarantee about the 4th day they'd have you on the phone. Honey, please get me out of here. I can't stand these bitches. They're all